GOP minorities won big in Tuesday's midterm elections. At least that's what the media is saying. Wins from Marco Rubio, Tim Scott, Susana Martinez, and Nikki Haley caught America's attention. They represent a series of firsts for women and specific ethnic groups like African Americans, Latinos, and Indian Americans. Some are asking if these minority candidates are the new face of the GOP. We're analyzing coverage from CNN, The Root, Stateline, NBC, and C-SPAN. CNN praised the diversity of the GOP candidates. Tim Scott is the first black congressman from South Carolina elected since Reconstruction. More significantly, the Republicans chose Scott over the son of longtime senator and known civil rights opponent Strom Thurmond. CNN says the Tea Party is to thank.
If you look at the Washington Republican establishment and the candidates they've picked, universally, they've been largely old white guys or white females. It is the Tea Party candidates across the country who have been African American, who have been of Indian descent, who have been Hispanic. It's a very, very interesting dynamic for the Republican Party.
The Root notes the black GOP wins by Scott and Allen West in Florida will change more than the House of Representatives. It could also make them the first Republican members of the Congressional Black Caucus since Representative Gary Franks of Connecticut retired in 1997. The GOP's Susana Martinez of New Mexico and Nikki Haley of South Carolina also made history by winning their gubernatorial races. Both are their state's first minority female governors. Stateline reports their wins could help energize their party. The incoming Republicans also bolster the party's attempts to reach out with ethnic minorities. And that's something analysts say the Democrats did not effectively do in the midterms. An analyst on NBC says the people who secured Democratic victories in 2006 and 2008 were nowhere to be found Tuesday.
And I think the real lesson is that the Obama coalition has disappeared in 2 years. The young people, the independents, the minorities, they were not there for him. That message is not connected.
On C-SPAN, a Politico reporter says even with some groundbreaking minority wins, race still plays a role in politics and the media, and it isn't always positive.
When President Obama was elected, there was a lot of hope about racial relations and just, whether we'd see some kind of calming in terms of the rhetoric and the harshness of the politics. And it's just, it's obviously clear after the last 2 years that hasn't changed. It's kind of more harsh than it used to be.
So, is this the new GOP? For Newsy.com, I'm Megan Murphy, multiple sources, the real story.